Welcome to the Nerd.get podcast. From video games to movies, we're your one-stop shop for all things nerd. Now buckle up, sit back, and join your host, Vikas and Koshal Patel, on this nerdtastic ride.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 152 of the Nerd.get podcast. No, 153. Damn it.
153.
Finally messed it up. I don't know why I said 52. I think I was looking at this paper, which says 52, but whatever. 153.
153.
Welcome, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day, a good week. I guess we'll do some small talk. How's your week been?
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's okay.
Talk.
Yeah.
Small talk done.
Yeah, done.
Literally small talk.
Yeah.
Nah, it was all right. I didn't really do much.
Okay.
Still waiting on the. It might be finished this week, so I might be moving this week.
Oh, nice. Yeah, your dad came by earlier. That's what he was saying.
Oh yeah.
Maybe done. Yeah, it might be done this week. That's what he was telling my dad. I wasn't like talking to him directly. I was in the kitchen making a croissant, but yeah, I overheard.
I don't know. I'll talk about that later. But,
yeah, we did. Speaking of, I guess, house stuff, we got all the material to do our bathroom remodels. So remodeling two. Well, I think we're doing all three, but we're doing one at a time. But I think we're starting with the smaller two first. And then going to do my parents' master bath.
Oh, okay.
I think they bought tile for all three. So, but my mom's, I think they're going to move some stuff around, so they didn't buy counters or anything yet. So,
okay.
Yeah, we got all this stuff. I think your dad was saying we got the same tile you guys did. I guess I'll send it to you in the Discord. I don't know if it'll be visible in the picture, but you can kind of see it. Send. Yeah, you can't really see the tiles from you can kind of see it. They're like white with like gray accents.
Oh yeah. That's the same stuff, I think.
Yeah.
That looks like that's the countertop actually. I don't know what our countertop looks like.
Yeah, so the tile looks kind of like that, but it's not like the
accents.
It's the accents are more. Yeah, it's sitting on the floor in that other picture.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like.
Yeah. Like the tile is like it's got more like gray brush strokes. I guess it looks more like brush strokes. So
I can kind of see on that.
Yeah, so I think that's what we're doing. We're making them both standing shower. They're both tubs right now. They're going to be converted to standing showers.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're starting work on that tomorrow. They're starting with mine first, and they're going to do the other one after. So, yeah, we were getting stuff for that all day yesterday, pretty much. Which is why we're recording a day later, but episode's still released on time, so we're good. But yeah. So nothing else crazy happens. That was most of my week was preoccupied with that, like finalizing stuff for that. Started Armored Core 6. And I don't know if I think I might mention this to you. I don't know if I got better or if the game got easier. I think you said, or whoever said, I don't know who said it, but I didn't die 15 times on the first level. So, oh yeah, you said it's probably because I played Elden Ring. Probably helped a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Once you start playing those games, other games become a lot easier. Yeah.
So, it's been fun. I like it. The controls are a lot. I don't know. I guess because I've only played the last one I played was like 4. And I remember the controls being still kind of clunky, but they're pretty smooth in this one. Like, it doesn't feel like the controls feel good. I like it. So, it's having some fun with that so far. But I can't really think of anything else.
Yeah, I don't know.
I did rewatch the first two Transporter movies,
Oh, yeah.
which with Jason Statham.
Yeah.
They're on Hulu, and I was like, oh, I was doing stuff, so I put them on in the background.
Mm.
But yeah, they're still good. They still hold up.
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
Yeah. But I don't think I have anything else for my week. Everything else is been pretty chill. No, nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anything else happened. No. Yep, that's it. I did see that they have a launch date for the Witcher board game. The campaign launches October 19th. So they put that up on whatever Game Found, whatever it was.
Yeah.
So
Who's making it?
Same people who made it last time. Oh my god, I just closed it. Games on Board, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say if it's the same people who made Horizon, don't buy it because I still haven't got my Horizon set. So.
Oh jeez.
I'm tempted to just call him and was like, "Hey, can I just have my money back? I don't give a fuck about anything else."
Go on Board.
Okay.
That's who's making it. So, but yeah, something else we did this week was visit our weekly restaurant. Which was Volcano Sushi Bar and Hibachi.
Mm-hmm.
And we finally went to it. Got to check it out. What did we get? Let's see. First of all, they have a gigantic menu, just a heads up. They got a lot of options. So we started off with some appetizers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got the barbecue squid and the... Wow, that's small. I cannot read that. Make bigger. That ain't working. Nagi maki? Is that what it was called?
Hold on, let me pull the menus.
I don't want to check the wait time. I want to see the menu. Let's see this one. Let's see if this one will work. Here you go. Negimaki. Yes. Barbecue squid and negimaki is what we started off with. Both are pretty good. The squid was kind of tough. Right?
I guess. I don't know. I've never had squid before, so yeah, I guess it's...
Yeah. We don't know if a squid is tough in general or if there was just...
This is just how it is.
Yeah.
Negimaki, yeah, we tried. That's the other one. There's a lot of other stuff I wanted to try, but man, it was so much stuff to choose from.
Yeah. There was a lot. Yeah, it took us a minute to figure out what we wanted to eat. It looks like it is supposed to be kind of tough, so...
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it was good. I liked it. First time having squid. Wasn't bad.
I think technically, yeah, by itself, yeah, I think that's the first time I've had. I think I've had squid in like other stuff, but
oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I think that was my first time having it at all. I don't think I've had it in anything else.
I've had the only time I've ever had octopus is in takoyaki, so I haven't had actual octopus like separately.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I think it was something similar like that I had with squid in it. But takoyaki, yeah, I think it was similar to that. I can't remember what it was. I'm sure somebody can remind me. I don't know.
Oh, like something, whatever it was that you had squid with.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. My computer ain't computer. There it goes. Computer did not want a computer. And then we got two rolls. We got the mango magic.
Mm-hmm.
The shrimp tempura, mango, top with tuna, and slice something. And then what was the other one we got? Yeah, one of their special rolls. Or no.
They're both special.
Oh yeah, they both are special. Yeah, that's right. What was the other one we got? Oh,
Tataki?
Tataki, yeah. Was it spicy tuna?
Yeah.
Yeah. Both the rolls were really good. I really like the mango magic one, honestly.
I thought like I was looking for something that had like a bit like a mix of stuff. Like I didn't really see anything.
Yeah, like a little bit of everything in it. Yeah, I didn't see anything either. I'm looking now. I still don't see anything like that. I mean, the rolls we did get, they're pretty good. I really liked them. I've never had those two. I'd been here before, like sometimes during lunch. But I think their menu's different. Because I don't remember it being. I think it's just like this one paper thing. I don't remember all this other stuff. So,
yeah,
I never been there for dinner.
On our menu, like they have that from 11 to 4. They have the volcano lunchbox. I think the hibachi lunch special too.
Yeah, that's what I usually get when I go for lunch. But yeah, I haven't tried any of the other rolls. But yeah, what we got was pretty good. And then we finished off with some. I got some yakisoba with chicken. That was really good. I really like the noodles. They tasted really. Oh, they're really good noodles. I liked them a lot. And then you got filet mignon and salmon, right?
Yes.
Both were really. The salmon was on point.
Yeah.
That was some good salmon.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as usual, we finished it off with some dessert. We got some mochi. I got chocolate and mango.
Mm-hmm.
And which one did you get? Red bean and mango?
Yeah, I got mango and red bean.
Yeah. The chocolate was, I don't know if it wasn't like defrosted all the way. It wasn't very good.
No.
Like it felt a little like sandy. I don't know how to describe it. It was weird. Mango one was excellent. Delicious. Yeah, he said not so delicious. So maybe stick with one of the other ones. Like I don't know, maybe it was just that particular one wasn't like it was still partially frozen or something. I don't know. It
had like good. Extra flour on it or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was weird. But the mango one was excellent. Then everything else we had was really good too. But yeah, they do have a huge menu, so just be aware of that. There's a lot of options they got. They also have multiple locations here. They got one in Moore. They got one on Memorial Road. They got the one we went to, which is on Penn. They got one in Midwest City. I think that's it. I think they got 4. Those 4. Let me see. Or they got 5. They got one in Norman too. And Moore is the original one. That's their first location. I think the one we went to is their second or third.
Oh, okay.
Location. So the one we went to, the address for that one is 1609 Penn Park Boulevard, Suite 10 in Oklahoma City. They are open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday to Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, they open from 11 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. They do have drinks and stuff there too. If you like drink, they got sake. They got all that stuff over there. We got this. They also had that mango carbonated drink. I forgot what it was called.
Oh yeah, creamy mango soda or something.
Yeah,
like
something like that. That was really good. They got that. If you guys like that, service was excellent. This time we just took a while to pay. Like they were ready to take our order pretty quick. We were just like, we still need a minute.
Yeah.
So, service was really good. Atmosphere, everything was excellent. So definitely check it out. They also have Facebook. They're on Facebook. It's Volcano Sushi Bar Hibachi, and they have one for each of their stores. So one's called Penn. The one we went to is Volcano Sushi Bar Hibachi Penn Park, which is that shopping center. What that call them. The other ones are like Moore, Norman, Northwest OKC, and Midwest City. So if you just type in Volcano Sushi Bar Hibachi OKC, it'll come up. So yeah, go give them a try. They're really good sushi and food in general. Very delicious. But do you have anything else you want to add for the restaurant?
No, that pretty much says it all. It was all really good.
Yeah.
Why don't you go try more?
Yeah, same here. Got a lot of options. We'll definitely be going back there. But yeah, that concludes it for our restaurant of the week. We're going to move on to game releases. We got quite a few this week, so bear with me. So starting off with on September 25th, we got Project Planet Earth vs. Humanity for PC, Relic Hunter's Legend for PC, These Doomed Isles for PC. Then September 26th, we have Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty expansion for PC, PS5, and Series X. Minako's Night Market for PC and Switch. My Time at Sandrock for PS5, Series X, and Switch. Paleo Pines for everything. Truck Driver, The American Dream for PS5 and Series X. And September 27th, we got Astronomo for the PC. September 28th, we got Crowns and Pawns, Kingdom of Deceit for the Switch. Overpass 2 for the PC, PS5, Series X. Firefighting Simulator, The Squad for the Switch. Gothic Classic for the Switch. Infinity Strash Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai for PC, PS5, PS4, and Switch. Islanders VR Edition for the PC VR. Wild Mender for PC, PS5, and Series X. Finally, for September 29th, we have Cocoon for everything, EA Sports FC 24 for everything, and Park Beyond Extreme DLC for the PC, PS5, and Series X. Holy shit, that was a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Truck Driver, The American Dream. I don't know who named that game. I don't know how accurate that is, but you know. Then finally for our Epic Free Games, we got Out of Line and the Forest Quartet available on September 28th at 10 a.m. And also, until September 27th, which is Wednesday, Square Enix is having a sale on their website. It's a Tokyo Game Show sale. I think up to 50% off. No, up to 50% off on select titles.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, 25 to 50% off. So check that out. Don't miss that.
I wonder if I don't know. I'll go check it later. Cause I wonder if I was just thinking, I wonder if that includes Avengers.
Oh, I don't know.
I was gonna try to get a physical copy, I think.
Okay.
I know they're delisting this month, I think they clearanced it out. I think if you let me see. I'm pretty sure they're clearancing it out on digital storefronts.
Okay.
Like it's pretty cheap. Yeah, it's $4 for the definitive.
Oh wow. Yeah, that is cheap. Yeah, pick that up if you don't have it already.
Yeah, because
despite what people will say about it, it's a pretty fun game.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I forgot to play it again after they made everything free.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that either. I think I installed it with the intention of playing it, then I just never did.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's all we got for game releases. And now for our weekly delay report. Vikas?
Don't really have any delays. I do have cancellation of the Switch version of Evil Dead.
Okay.
Looks like Saber Interactive is not moving forward any more content for Evil Dead game. So they haven't given a reason. They just said today they made the decision not to pursue the development of new content for the Evil Dead game. We can also confirm that it will not be releasing a Nintendo Switch version of the game. We will keep servers up for the foreseeable future and address any major issues that arise. On behalf of every entire team at Saber, thank you for all the groovy times and your continued support. So,
all right.
Yeah. I don't know if this really counts either, but I was going to go ahead and so Crunchyroll acquired Right Stuff a while back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
So Crunchyroll is shutting down Right Stuff now. So
okay then.
Yeah, so if you used to buy your anime from Right Stuff, yeah, it's a
no-mo.
It's shutting down October 10th. And
okay.
I think everything's just going to be going to Crunchyroll.
Yeah. Okay, so you just buy everything from...
Yeah, there's like a Q&A that they do on their webpage. So
okay.
Everything's just moving to the Crunchyroll store, basically. So
gotcha.
I haven't bought anything anime in a long time. If I bought it directly from Japan usually.
Okay.
Oh shit! There's a Fullmetal Alchemist 20th anniversary book coming out.
Oh, nice.
The hardcover. Might have to check that out. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for delays / cancellations, I guess.
All right. With that, we will move it on to the news.
Ooh.
And I'll be starting us off today with some Starfield news. I'm going to send you this article so you can see this. So they have the shipbuilder in the game, and people have been getting creative with it.
Yeah.
And I came across, I've seen several things. I've seen like ships from animes. Some people made like the NASA space shuttles, things like that. This one player created a Formula One race car in the game, which I was not expecting. Still cool nonetheless. I'm trying to see if they say his name. Yeah. It's for looks of it looks like it's based off the Ferrari Formula One car. Yes, it is. It is based off the Ferrari one. So yeah, this player has created the Ferrari F1 car in the game. It's very interesting looking. It looks. I'm surprised at how much you could. That's a Formula One car. I don't know if I would. I'd probably even say that even if I just saw it, like if this title wasn't there. So it surprisingly does look like a Formula One car, which is kudos to you. That's pretty impressive. I'm trying to see if they say his name. Oh, Ancient Dog. Or Doge. Ancient Doge.
Those are fucking...
Huh?
The fucking comments, man.
Oh, yeah, the comments on the Reddit thread are freaking... Oh, my God.
Charles and Size will find a way to crash it in DNF.
If Ferrari ever gets spacebound, they'll send you a cease and desist. I see you kept up with tradition and forgot the tires. Oh, man.
What? Forgot the oh yeah,
the tires. Forgot the tires.
Oh shit.
So it reaches 180 if the engine is fully powered. I think it says so if he splits the, because you can like change what power goes to where.
Mm-hmm.
So its top speed. It said it could read up to 196 if all the power is in the engine. So, but I'm
What
trying
the
to
fuck?
see what happened.
I was just going into the Starfield Reddit. The third post down. So why is my ship detaching from the eye and attacking UC ships on its own?
Oh, that's not good.
This, he turns the corner on the spaceship and then like it's leaving.
Yep, it's like, oh, I gotta go. Oh my god, that is a great question.
Hmm. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. But yeah, so pretty good. Well done, Ancient Doge. Very good build. That was probably the most unique one I've seen so far.
I remember seeing an article saying that they were wanting ladders installed in the game so they can make bigger ships or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they finally added it, and of course nobody used it. They just
Yeah.
kept making
Yeah. Yeah, I saw
ships,
that.
ships on one layer.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm trying to see if they've said anything else about the ship. No, nothing really. Just that looks
Oh
like
my
Formula One
god.
car. Top speed of 196.
Well, how about this one? Freaking will you let me paste, please? Okay, there.
Let's see. I'll close this. I don't want that. Wow. Look at that. A Minecraft villager ship. That is fantastic.
Yeah.
Even that's what the first comment is. Hmm. That is great. Yeah, some of the ships on Starfield are insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all I had for that article. It's just a F1 ship.
I'm just gonna talk about a bunch of stuff that was announced.
All right.
So Spider-Man 2's gone gold, meaning
All right.
it's going to make the October 20th release date. Yep.
Yes.
So there's going to be probably no delays or anything. Onimusha is
Nice.
getting an anime
Okay.
on Netflix. I don't know when it's supposed to be out, but they just dropped a trailer. Oh, November 2nd.
Okay, nice.
There's a new Lord of the Rings game coming out. Before people start moaning about Gollum. This is from Private Division, which is the people who made what Kerbal Space Program and Outer Worlds.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And it's like it's not like a so it's called Tales of the Shire, and you basically live as a hobbit.
Oh.
So it's like more like a relaxing game. It's not like
Yeah.
an action game. So they just announced a teaser like 2 days ago, like Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is coming 2024. And I think it's gonna be like really like artsy looking too. So I don't know. And finally, I'm going to talk about Tomb Raider developers Crystal Dynamic. So they got hit with layoffs.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Embracer Group was going through like announcing restructuring
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. Back then, said they would be insulated against all that stuff. So, and so it was about 10 people, I think, was confirmed to be let go. So I don't know. I like how it says related articles. Crystal Dynamics confirms no impact to Tomb Raider following Embracer restructuring. So,
well, that was a lie.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Because I think apparently Amazon is helping make it. I think they're bankrolling it.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know. I guess we'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. At that, I'm just gonna leave that at that.
All right. So Ubisoft just nonchalantly announced that Tom Clancy's The Division 3 is in development by Massive Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how good this game. I'm looking at a screenshot of the first one on this article, and I forgot how good the game looked.
Does it have a Baccarat?
Look, there is no Baccarat. There's no Baccarat in this picture. Maybe there's one off in the corner, but not I don't see one. That's still one of my favorite moments of me gaming.
Yeah.
I've played the first one and the second one. Haven't beat either of them, surprise, surprise. But I have played them, and they're both really fun. And now they're coming. Go ahead.
I'm gonna hit all my backlog. I'm gonna just start hitting every single fucking thing in my backlog once I get that up. So,
sure.
the Division is on my list.
Mm-hmm. Same here. So they have announced that the third one is coming out. No date or anything. It's still pretty early in its development. So they did give some information on it, though. So initially people thought that it wasn't going to be an Ubisoft plan, but it is. Ubisoft has announced that Julian Garrity will be taking over as executive producer of the Division brand at Massive Entertainment. So not only are they doing a new Division game, they have other projects set in the Division universe as well. So we'll see what those are. And so right now, Julian Garrity is doing creative director, I believe. He's creative director for the Star Wars Outlaws. So once that's done, he's going to be switching over to the Division. Which should be done here in the next year or so, I think is what they're saying. I'm trying to see if anything else was announced.
What was he from again?
Star Wars Outlaws.
Okay,
yeah, he's the creative director for that right now.
Okay.
And then once he's done with that, he'll be coming over to Division. Yeah, they just said more to come on the game. I guess they're working on a mobile game, The Division Resurgence, and they announced that there will be some more closed beta tests coming up. The general feedback on that has been positive, so that's good. And the Resurgence takes place in New York City after the dollar flu. So it's like a little bit after the first game, kind of in between the first and second one. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing much on the Division 3, but it is currently in development. That is all they said. That was kind of the last thing I left off with. And they didn't really like it. They just kind of tweet about it. I think they didn't even like do an announcement thing or anything. They're just like, "Hey, we're doing this, by the way." So that kind of caught everyone by surprise. But I'm glad they are because the first two were really fun. So, but yeah, so look out for that.
Damn. I'm gonna talk about some I guess some game like tabletop gaming stuff.
Okay.
So first of all, Final Fantasy 14 is coming to a tabletop RPG.
Ooh.
The starter set's going to cost $60. It's available for purchase, pre-order on the online store, Square Enix online store.
Okay.
It's going to include a player book, game master book, some pre-made character sheets with the warrior, white mage, dragoon, and black mage jobs, as well as a custom set of 16 dice. Dices?
Okay.
A set of 16 dice.
I think it's dice.
Why does
right?
this person says dices?
Oh, dice. I don't know.
So this person, I think, is wrong. They got 6 d20s and 10 d6s. So, and the other items include the rule summary, strategy guide, and encounter map, character tokens, and ability markers. Recommended number of players between 3 and 5, with 1 being the game master. So, yeah, it's going to be coming out May next year.
Okay.
So, just like everything else of Final Fantasy 14, like the artwork on the box looks amazing. I just want it just for the artwork on there, like. So, the dice doesn't really look like anything. Oh, the dice has like the Final Fantasy logo on it, like the.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it now. Ooh, that is a nice box.
Yeah, I like the artwork on there. Like they're in the. Crap, what do they call that area? It's in that one of the starting areas. God, what is that called? I don't remember. It's where they have the Lev quests.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the place either.
It's in Gridania, New Gridania. But there's that. Final Fantasy VII Remake is getting a board game called Materia Hunter. It's going to be $45 and release April next year.
Okay.
It's going to be a competitive card game with 2 playing options. One is for 2 people to play against each other, or there will be a cooperative option that puts 2 teams of 2 against each other to get materia.
Oh, nice.
People will use 20 character cards to collect some of the 80 different materia. The winner who gets the most materia. The winner will be the one who gets the most materia at the end. So, character cards look kind of okay. Like they're just like the character things from the game. So
Okay.
from remake.
Yeah.
Then this last thing I'm going to talk about is Magic the Gathering. So I'm not really into Magic.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have kind of cool crossovers, or like they have new cards and stuff. Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Like that Lord of the Rings one was kind of cool. Them doing like the One Rings, like that's a bit ridiculous, but
yeah,
it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But they're putting a franchise that I never thought I would see on here. They're coming out with Jurassic Park ones.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it said they'll be part of the Lost Caverns of Zalon.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so this is part of their Universes Beyond crossovers. And I think so let's see. They revealed 3 new cards from the Jurassic Park line, together stamped with a new stamped variant with the Jurassic World logo embossed on the card.
Okay.
3 cards revealed were it says 3 cards, but there's 4 here. Was one of them just okay? So there's they have one of Dr. Ian Malcolm. It's labeled as a legendary creature, human scientist. They have Jurassic Park, legendary land, and Indominus Rex, legendary creature. I think this is a enchantment. It says an enchantment card too. So yeah, I mean the 30th anniversary is this year, so I'm not surprised they're doing some extra stuff. I thought this was kind of cool. I don't know if I'm gonna go get these cards or not.
Yeah.
Because cards are just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I used to like collecting them and stuff, but then people just ruin it. So
Yeah. Yeah. Collecting gets kind of annoying like that. It's a stupid,
yeah. But yeah, they all. I guess they're also doing another collab with My Little Pony.
Oh.
For all those people who like My Little Pony.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park's coming. It doesn't say when they're actually releasing these. November 17th. Yeah, so November 17th is when that's coming out. This person who wrote this article says, does that mean they're going to have Fast and Furious and Minions cards coming? But I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, that's all I had for that.
Nice. All right. My next article has to do with Dead Space. I guess Dead Space, the studio of Dead Space. So the co-creator of Dead Space is leaving the company. He founded after nearly 4 years of being with the company. So he's leaving Striking Distance Studios. Has a little bit to do with the release of the Castillo Protocol. Or Callisto? How do you say that?
Callisto Protocol.
Is it Callisto? I don't know. Okay. Callisto Protocol. So yeah, he's leaving after nearly 4 years. Named Glenn Schofield.
Mm-hmm.
So he found the studio about 4 years ago, along with I just saw his name, Steve Papadis. And his departure follows the underwhelming release of the game. Sorry.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of things. Okay, I'm good. What the heck was that? My computer was freaking out. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to find his statement. I just had it up and now it's gone. Okay, so he's leaving this company to decide to pursue new opportunities. Kraft, the parent company, Crafton, appointed Chief Development Officer Steve Popotis as the new CEO of Striking Distance Studios. This is the second time that Steve will be taking over the studio, having already done so after the outgoing studio, the previous CEO left in 2009. So Steve and Glenn Schofield, they have been working together since the late 90s at Crystal Dynamics. So they've been working together for a while. And Schofield have says the turn of events is bittersweet. Him and Steve Popotis had a conversation, and he said, I know the studio's in excellent hands, and that with careful planning, everything will work out just fine. He also said staff remains a top priority, and this because they had a bunch of layoffs in early August after the release of the game. So because the underwhelming release of it. So now that Schofield is gone, they have some more, along with his position, they have some more openings. Right now, they currently have, how many? 8 non-executive positions as of September 19th, in addition to soliciting general applications from artists and programmers, which is indicating that, once again, it's looking to grow. Currently, they have 88 employees, and they're looking to get more. And so the total, I'll try to see. 88 players who aren't a part of its C-suite, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. But it looks like they have 131 employees.
Creative Suite?
Yeah. What?
Creative Suite?
Yeah, maybe. That makes sense. Yeah. But in total, they have 131 employees right now. So, yeah, we'll see what Schofield will do. He founded the company after leaving Activision in late 2018. So, this is the new Dead Space, by the way, the remake, not the. I don't think it's the original. Yeah, not the original.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's sad to see him go, but we'll see what he does next. And yeah, the Callisto Protocol fell short of the sales expectation, despite having a AAA budget. So, yep, we'll see what's next for Glenn Schofield. I wonder if he'll find another studio. I don't know. It doesn't say where he's going or anything. If he has another job or anything lined up. It just says he's departing Striking Distance Studios. So, but yeah, that's all I got for that.
Right. I'm going to talk about a couple of collabs and EVE Online. So a couple of collabs I found. So Pokemon, so both of these are kind of weird.
Okay.
So Pokemon has announced with a collaboration with the Van Gogh Museum. So so there's like a little video like showing a teaser of this. And like there's a couple of Pokemon looking up at the sky and it looks kind of like Van Gogh. So apparently last time Pokemon collaborated with Tokyo Metropolitan Art Museum in 2018.
Okay. Yeah.
And so they haven't really announced what it will consist of, but they're just going to launch on September 28th.
Okay.
So the last time the Tokyo Metropolitan Art Museum, you could buy 5 promotional cards from the game, trading card game, in the style of Munch's The Scream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so Yeah. So that the promo card was available for 1 week in Japan's Pokemon Week. So those cards are actually now worth roughly $670 a piece,
Okay.
just because of how limited they were.
Yeah.
Here's I want to send you the picture. This is a picture of it on the price, like the price, the price website.
Okay.
It's Pikachu.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna do anything like that, but be kind of cool to see.
Yeah, it would.
We'll see what happens. Another collab I saw was Nintendo collabing with Seattle Aquarium
What?
for Nintendo of America. Actually, is doing Animal Crossing New Horizons
Oh, nice.
collab from October. Like, if you live in Seattle, um, from October 7th through December 31st, you can come. You can go to the aquarium and they'll have like the sounds and stuff from Animal Crossing, and then you'll have like photo opportunities to take pictures with characters from the game and stuff. So
Oh, nice. That'd be
yeah,
cool.
yeah. So yeah, from October 7th to the end of the year, they'll have a collab. And then no, I'm just gonna talk about EVE Online.
All right.
So they just announced new expansion for Havoc. It's coming November 14th.
Okay.
So apparently they're gonna be like you're gonna be able to play some like you could like team up with pirates now, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I haven't played this game in a long time.
That's different.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of cool, but I just happened to see this because they also announced that they're gonna come out with a shooter in December, and it's not it's not gonna be anything like Dust. Apparently, they're not calling it Dust 2.
Okay.
But apparently, people have been wanting Dust to come back ever since they shut it down. Eve, apparently, they've always wanted a Dust 2, that or Eve Valkyrie 2.
Okay, yeah.
So it is a continuation of Dust, but it's gonna be in the same. It's not gonna be a separate universe like the other one was, where the other one was like was separate from the EVE Online universe. Like
Yeah.
you can't like just go onto the ship and stuff. But apparently, this is gonna be part of EVE Online.
Okay.
So it says this will be a module of EVE Online that will be accessed through the EVE launcher for and within EVE. So I don't know how well it's going to be like. I don't know how well it's going to be. Like, man, Dust was just so much fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Dust.
Yeah. I just really wish they would have brought that back.
Yeah.
So that's one of the games I always wish they'll bring back. Dust and not just EU Online, but then freaking that one from Zipper. I think it was Zipper Interactive. Mag. I wish they would have bring back.
Oh yeah, Mag was good.
Mag was so much fun. I miss playing Mag. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that's all I had for that.
All right, my final article has to do with Cyberpunk 2077. So I mentioned earlier that the Phantom Liberty expansion is launching this week. So in preparation for that, CD Projekt Red has released a free 2.0 update for Cyberpunk 2077. It is a massive overhaul, developing improvements to key systems, including the police system, vehicle combat, combat AI, and net running. The update introduced new perk trees with fewer perks for more impactful gameplay upgrades. And also, CD Projekt Red recommends starting a new playthrough to fully experience the game in its updated state, which I did yesterday, late yesterday. And yeah, they have. I didn't play too much, but just like the little I did play, they have definitely changed. Like they have definitely made it for the better. So the update's out on PC, PS5, and Series X as of right now. So some details on the updates. Let's see. So vehicle combat has been added with various mechanics, which make it feel more smooth. I think they also, so with the police before, because I saw a video on this and I specifically experienced this. So whenever there's an area, so before, if you were to attack a police officer, let's say you attacked him, like the police would spawn kind of out of nowhere behind you. Like they just appear and start attacking you. But now it's more like, I gotta be comparing like more like GTA, where if you attack one, like, yeah, whoever's there will attack you, but then like more will start come chasing you. Like you'll hear them in the background and they're coming to get you. And then also another thing that happened, which still happens, I don't know if they're going to fix it, if that's a thing of the game. I remember is before, when you get chased by police and you went to a shop, your wanted level would go away and the police would disappear. But now only your wanted level goes away, and if you walk out, the police are still there, but they're not chasing you anymore. So I don't know if they're fixing that too. I don't know if that's like some weird thing in the game that I just completely missed. I don't know what about that. I don't know what they're doing about that. And the perk trees, so they feature fewer perks overall, but they have much more. Like each perk now is more noticeable. On like a more noticeable upgrade. So they got 5 new perk trees, which include Headhunter, Netrunner, Shinobi, Solo, and Engineer. So those are the new net trees you can pick from, or sorry, perk trees. What else do they got? Also, if you want the updates, you gotta make sure you fully uninstall any mods, so you get the update, and then you can reinstall them. Just make sure if you do have mods that won't properly update. Let's see. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. I haven't tried any of the vehicles, so here you go. They have the patch notes. So new police system. Yeah, so now the Night City police will actually chase you down when you commit a crime. Because before it was kind of iffy. Like sometimes they would, sometimes they wouldn't, or like nothing would happen. And the types. So now the types of vehicle that will pursue you depends on your wanted level. Obviously, the higher the wanted level, the more robust the vehicles that chase you will be. And the police will also be more active. So you'll be seeing them along the streets of Night City, where they're kind of in specific spots. They weren't really, you never really saw them. And also you could hear the Night City Police Department radio chatter, and you could quick hack NCPD police officers now. So vehicle tires can now be shot or slashed. What else? Engage in combat, already mentioned that. You can now encounter AI-driven and randomized chases between different factions in a given district. Combat AI enhancements. Improved NPC reactions overall. Not only in combat, but also just in general. And they kind of rebalanced the whole net running thing. So, like, in order to do things, you would require RAM or, like, time between stuff, and that used to vary quite a bit. Now it's kind of more stabilized. It makes more sense. I think that's pretty much it. They got a bunch of other stuff, but that was kind of the main stuff that they fixed. Yeah, they fixed a lot of stuff. Definitely go check it out. Like I said, I played for a little bit last night, and by the very little that I played, you could definitely tell that they have made some pretty good improvements. So, and I was looking at replaying the game anyways. I felt like my first playthrough was kind of meh. So, I didn't really do much on my first playthrough. So, but I'm going to play it through with this new 2.0 update. Should be fun. But, yeah, that's all I got for my articles.
Yeah, I saw that they recommended you starting over.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely start over if you do that, because it's going to reset your trees and stuff anyways, so it's better off if you just start a new game.
I was just gonna play Cyberpunk on original release, like update. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I feel
remember
like
you saying that.
Yeah. Anyway, last thing I was talking about is expensive shit. So, well, that and then Unity thing like the continuing Unity thing that.
Oh yeah.
They announced major changes to its new fee. So will not applied. So now the install fee will not apply to games made with Unity Personal or Plus plans. Only the Pro and Enterprise plans. The free Unity Personal plan will previously restricted to studios that made less than 100K in the past 12 months. That threshold has been increased to 200K.
Okay.
It won't apply to games that are made on a current or older versions of Unity, unless developer moves onto them with the new version and all this new stuff.
Yeah.
But before that, when it came out, the developer for Terraria, they made a 200K donation to open source competitors, which is funny because it was just freaking hilarious because so they made a $100,000 donation to Godot and FNA. I don't think I've heard of FNA. I don't know what that is. But yeah, so they made a $100,000 donation each to them, which is funny because Terraria developer doesn't use Unity.
Yeah, they don't.
So, okay, so I guess they're both publicly licensed engines. I've heard of Godot. I've never heard of FNA before. But I've been messing with Unreal anyway, so I haven't really been messing with Unity. So
yeah.
But anyway, on to expensive shit I found. So Razer is teaming up with Lamborghini to make an expensive, slightly orange gaming laptop.
Okay.
So it was called. So I guess they have the Razer Blade laptop.
Yeah.
There's a Razer Blade 16 with Automobili Lamborghini edition. It's got an i9 RTX 4090 This is on laptop, mind you.
Wow. Yeah. Holy moly. My eyes got big. I guess you couldn't see that.
32
That's
gigs. Yeah. 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM and a 4 terabyte NVMe SSD.
holy shit.
Yeah. So yeah, it's oh shit. Headphones came off. Hold on.
Oh no. Headphone down.
Okay. Um so yeah, it's so at the price if you will really want to get this, it's $5,000.
Oh.
They're only making limited quantities. They're only making 150 in the US. You also get a free copy of GT World Race Challenge. But the regular version only costs $4,300 if you don't want the Lamborghini version.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. But if you're spending that much money, might as well go all out and have the Lamborghini version.
Yeah.
$700 more.
Yeah, might as well at that point. Yeah.
But then I found this other super expensive thing.
Mm-hmm.
Asus put out a micro LED display that's 135 inches.
Holy moly.
It's $200,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good grief.
Yeah. It's also not 8K, it's only 4K.
No way.
Yeah. Because
So how much was it again?
200,000
Jeez.
for 135 inch. It has a very high contrast ratio because it's micro LED.
Yeah.
But I think it also only is also limited to 60 hertz as well.
Okay. Huh.
So yeah, it's I don't know who they're targeting for this because I mean that's a nice massive TV, but
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna buy it.
especially because
With those specs and 200,000, I don't know. I don't know, man.
yeah, because considering like there's a way better options. Like if you want a bigger TV, just get like a projector.
Yeah, exactly.
Even then, like let's see, 8K. Shit, Best Buy has some.
Bada boom. Said Best Buy.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. 8K. They have two of them from three of them from JVC. 9,000 is the cheapest one. The most expensive one is 26,000.
Okay.
I don't know what the difference is. But that's the only 8K projector that they have. But if you're gonna go 4K anyway, like might as well just get like Sony one's 12K. 6K. There's another Sony one, 6K. They have some like cheaper ones where like Epson is like 2K, Optima is like 1,000. But it's not very rated very well. Epson was 1,300. Not too terrible. Oh, there's a Optima. It's only got 6 ratings, 4-star. I don't know. I'm just surprised there's not an 8K Sony one.
Yeah. I thought there would be.
Yeah. I mean, they still have a 4K Sony one that's 28,000.
How big is that one?
I don't know. It's a projector, so I mean, you can make.
Oh, it's a projector. Okay.
Yeah. Make it as big as you want, I feel like. So, I mean,
I see.
I guess I can see how big you can make it.
Oh, no, it's fine. I thought it was a. I forgot you said projector. I thought it was a TV.
No. Oh, this projector also has 3D.
Oh.
Do some of these? Oh. Looks like a lot of these projectors still have 3D technology on them.
Okay. I didn't think they would. That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, nice to know that they're still supported in some fashion. All right, let me go. I'm just going to go TV by size 85 inch or larger. Go high to low. So Samsung has 110 inch for 150.
Okay.
98 inch for 48. LG has a 97 inch for 30. That's only 4K as well. The Samsung one is 8K,
Okay. And how much was that one?
48K.
48. Okay.
LG has a 8K 88 inch. It's 25.
Hmm.
So I don't. So it looks like the biggest 8K you can buy is 85 or 80, 88 inches. No, there's a 98. Okay, Samsung has the 98 inch one, but most of them are all like 80 inch. Because Sony's biggest one is 85. It's 8K.
Okay.
And the price of the TV is also 8K. What the hell? Like, I don't even know what's like displaying anything in 8K anyway right now.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
Oh, I saw TCL 98 inch, $3,000 on sale right now. Bro. It's a 4K though, but still. Bro, 98 inch.
Yeah. It's a big old TV.
But that's the same price we paid for our TV currently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We paid $3K for ours, but ours was only a 65.
Yeah.
Well, this was years ago too. That TV is well over 10 years old now, I think.
It's how old?
Over 10 years old now.
Oh, yeah.
I want to say
Yeah, that sounds about right.
almost 10 years old, maybe. I don't know. It was before 4K. It was like 4K had just come out. When we got it. And Sony's 4K TVs look fucking goofy, so we didn't buy that one. Because they had these speakers attached to the side that you couldn't take them off, so yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, even the 85-inch is $1,700 already on sale right now. The TCL. LG's 86 inches, $1,700. Sony has a 4K for $1,600 as well for 85-inch. What is? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, but just thought it was a little ridiculous to have a $200,000 TV, 4K, and it's like 100. Well, but it's an insane 135 inches though. It's just crazy.
Yeah, that's a huge TV. That's huge.
But anyway, yeah, that's all I had for that.
All the expensive stuffs.
All the expensive stuffs.
All right. I guess we'll move it on to our main topic or topics. So I came across TikTok last week, I think it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was talking about how the day-to-day technology we have.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess this was more what I'm not sure about, because I don't delve into the technology anymore as much as I used to. I mean, I see what happening in the gaming world and like with some computer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
More in terms of software, I feel like, just depending on software I'm using. I mean, not necessarily the components of it as much.
Mm-hmm.
But like day-to-day stuff that I guess normal everyday people use has kind of slowed down maybe. But yeah, so the gist of it was he was saying that the everyday technology that we use it's not as innovative as it used to be before. And he made references to like when smartphones were first coming out, which is like, yeah, that's true, but we've kind of figured out smartphones now. So, and he's like he's saying all the like innovations that they have are not as. I use the latest Apple joke. I don't know if Apple was the best thing to use in that situation.
Apple has innovated things since Steve Jobs is alive.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if like that was a good example for him to use in this situation. But he was saying how every year, like when a smartphone drops, it's not as exciting as it used to be. Like every time a company comes out with the flagship phone, like the new Samsung Galaxy, or the new Google phone, whatever it is.
Well, yeah, because everybody, like those Apple tards, like they fucking like get excited about every single fucking update. It's like, bro, it's not that different. Just like if they wouldn't get so hyped about buying the new shit every fucking year.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen, right?
Yeah, they wouldn't put it out every year. They would put it out every 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, it's because people go and get it every year, so they keep you get these phones that have minimal innovation or minimal features or whatever it is, because there's only so much they could do in a year, right? Like before,
Yeah.
I think it was at least 2 to 3 years before, maybe even more than that, between phone releases, right?
Yeah.
I'm just seeing like
Because different phones do different things. Like I'm a big fan of the Sony phones just because Sony has like their photo app, like their photo um their professional photo stuff, all of
yeah.
that software, they put that on their phone.
Oh yeah.
So like I could take some badass fucking pictures with my phone
Mm-hmm.
because I can control like the aperture, like I can control so many settings more than like other people. Also, like the new one, I could use that as like if you have a DSLR, you can hook it up to your phone and use that as a viewfinder. So, like, if I can, and I can use that as like if I need to mount it somewhere, I can mount it somewhere and then use that as a screen or whatever. They have different features for different phones.
Yeah.
I know some people like, or it's like some phones have like the bigger lenses and stuff, so they can take better pictures and better video. Um, iPhone is trying to cater to like basically the vloggers and like the people who just don't really care about the pictures. They just want to take a picture, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
They just want to press a button. Whereas like there's different phones for different things. And of course, like they're not gonna try to include everything. Like so they're not gonna so all that Sony stuff, like that they have, like the use it as a mini display. They're not gonna use it on their like regular phones because
Yeah.
they have regular phones too. They're like cheaper, like they're affordable line. This is like I think like $400 or $500. You can buy a brand new one.
Yeah, it doesn't have all that stuff because like yeah,
No.
it's not catered to everyone.
No.
And I feel like the iPhone's more of a mass market thing. He even said that for the Samsung Galaxy, it was the same way.
Yeah.
I don't really follow the Galaxy, but again, I feel like this is another mass market phone. It's not, and like basing it off of just those two phones. I feel like it's not fair to say that the innovation has stopped. I don't think that's necessarily true.
It's not that it stopped. It's just that
or slowed down or whatever.
It's not that it's slowed down. The companies have figured out that the consumers are just so fucking dumb.
Yeah,
That they'll buy the shit every year, no matter what
exactly.
they include. Like, so see, that's why I don't like Apple, is because they'll force you to buy their own shit, and then they'll make one change. Like this year, they're having to force. Actually, I think it was Europe. I think Europe forced Apple
For the USB-C. Yeah.
the USB-C thing. So, I mean, if that didn't happen, y'all would have just had like to just like deal with just lightning cable until they felt like there was an uprising of people like wanting USB-C.
Yeah. The funny thing about that whole situation is this whole time,
Mm-hmm.
the Apple Store has sold Lightning to USB-C connectors. So it's like, why don't you just put in the phone in the first place if you're gonna? Because it's one of those other Apple things. Where I say, "Oh, if you want USB-C, give us some more money, and you can have USB-C."
Yeah, they want you to buy their shit.
Yeah,
and they're like, instead of buying like a $5 cable from anywhere you can buy, they want you to pay the $50 for their cable.
Yeah, exactly.
People, I don't understand. Like, people don't realize this or something. It's just I don't. That's why I don't really. That's why I don't want to do Apple phones. I didn't want to, because I use like PC and stuff, and then a lot of my stuff like just uses like micro USB, like my headphones.
Yeah.
That uses micro USB. My like not micro. My old Sony phones used to use micro USB. The new one uses USB C.
Yeah.
Like my earbuds, USB C. I guess if I had an Apple one, like I guess they would be using the same charger. But all these other chargers I have, they're all USB C or micro USB or.
Yeah. It's easier just to have one cable for all your stuff.
So,
because right now I have 3. I have the iPhone, my old Sony headphones that are still micro USB, and then my new Sony headphones and my tablet, which is USB C. It's annoying having 3 different. Well, the micro one I could get away with. There's an extender. I haven't bought one for the iPhone, but the micro USB, you just buy like a 2-cent. Not even. It was like, I think it was like $1. USB C to micro USB, and you just plug it in, so it's not a big deal. So I technically still only have 2 cables, but still.
Bro, like I just have so much technology. So I grew up like buying all PlayStation stuff.
Yeah.
And each time they usually came with a micro USB cable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I have so many of those. If I need a charger, I mean, I can just dig through my stuff and I have one.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to go buy another one. I have a lot of backups. Where for like if you bought like something from Apple, so any Sony thing that you bought in the last 20 years, it uses the same power cord.
Yep.
On anything.
Yeah.
I have a boombox sitting up there as it uses the same power cord as my PS2.
Yeah.
Which uses the same power cord as the PS5.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, dude,
it's really convenient.
Any Sony thing, you could use that power cord for whatever Sony product you have. I think there was a time where they had like a like it wasn't the same shape. They still had the same number of pins. I think you could kind of make it work. But I think at one point they had like a one flat side and one round side.
Yeah.
But
I do remember that, yes.
But even then, like I think you could still use the old one or the new one and put it in there because the new ones are round on both sides.
Yeah, but it still went in there, it still worked.
Yeah, you could still use it. It's just for I don't know, for like I can use if I'm missing my power cable for my PS5, I have a DVD player like in the living room for Sony. I can take it off of that. I use that cord for my PS5.
Yeah. Yeah, I moved my PS5 from my room to the living room, and I have the PS4 cable out there, the plug. Yeah. In my room, I have the PS5 one.
I mean...
But yeah, with like... And it's really not... Yeah, you can... It's the same cable across the whole thing. It's really nice.
But I guess you could argue the same for the Apple ecosystems. Like, well, if I wanted to charge my iPad, I still have to. Well, they changed that too, right?
Yeah. So I think the iPad's getting USB-C now too. But before, the way it worked was the phones both had Lightning. I think the iPad got USB-C first.
Yeah.
Maybe a year or two ago. I can look it up. 2018 is when the iPad Pro was the first iPad to feature USB-C port. It looks like they've had it since.
Yeah.
So
5 years ago.
Yeah, before that, I think, or maybe around the same time, the MacBook also was using USB-C.
Yeah.
So, like, the only thing in the lineup that didn't have it was the iPhone for a while, for up until this year, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
And they're still using 15-year-old software on that too.
Yeah.
On the cheaper one. The Pro, I think the Pro uses 3.0. If I'm wrong.
Yeah, the Pro uses 3.0, yes.
Whereas the if you just get the regular iPhone, I think that uses 2.0.
Yeah. I think that's another thing to get you to buy it, to pay more money, which is stupid.
The last Apple product I bought was the iPod.
Oh yeah, you had the. I don't remember which one you had.
I'm gonna have to look it up because that's
It wasn't called the Video, was it?
I think it was called the Video.
The iPod Video.
They eventually changed it to the iPod Classic, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the Video.
Yeah.
Man, look at that thing.
Yeah. The iPod 5th gen. I had the 5th gen iPod Video. That was the first and last iPod Apple product I bought.
Look at that.
I want to say it. Actually, no. I take that back. I did buy a second iPod because my first one messed up, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then this guy had the same exact one I had, so I just bought the same.
Man.
I still have it, I think. I still have it hooked, so it was, I think I still have it hooked up to my car. So my car had an iPod hookup. I just kept it hooked up on there.
That's right, I remember that.
I don't know if it's still hooked up in there or not. I'll have to go look. Mine was the 20 gig? 30 gig. 30 gig, I think, iPod Video.
Okay.
I think I bought my sister iPod Classic, actually. If I remember right. I think I bought my sister one. So that was probably the last Apple thing I bought.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I bought anything else after that.
I don't remember. I don't think you did.
Because around that a little bit.
Did you have a Mac Mini?
Oh yes, I did.
That box thing?
Yeah, I did.
You got that from our cousin, right?
Yeah, he just gave it to us. So
yeah, he didn't buy that,
it.
so that'll count.
If I start developing stuff, maybe I might get something, but only because of that. I'm not.
Yeah, that would be the same reason. I mean, I have my iPhone, but for computer wise, that'd be the only reason. I have a MacBook from 2016 that I use on occasion, but that's only when I'm traveling. I'll take it sometimes. But that was payment. I built my friend a computer, and that was he was replacing the computer, his MacBook with the computer. So he gave me this as partial payment, and I'll take it on trips sometimes. That's really all I use it for. It's kind of a little too old to really do anything else. But yeah.
After I found out about that battery thing, I was like, man, that's just pretty.
Which battery thing?
Well, where they came out and said that they were intentionally slowing down your phone to keep your battery alive.
Oh yeah, with the updates, yeah. They got caught and they had to pay that fine or whatever.
It was a class action, yeah.
Yeah.
Which they still do it, apparently. But they tell you now.
Yeah, now they tell you, and you can disable it if you want.
Yeah. Which I think I saw the video. Like, it's still kind of like it says it's disabled, but it still doesn't do it. I saw a guy test it. Like, I'll send you his video where he was like he changed from an iPhone to the Samsung.
Yeah.
And he kind of forced himself to change it over. For 2 months. Like, he went on a trip overseas, so he couldn't just go back to the Apple.
Yeah.
And I'll have to find that video. But I think he mentioned that even then, like, even if you do disable it, it's still, there'd be times where it wouldn't charge all the way.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. So even if you did disable it on the phone, it still wasn't disabled. So, which is kind of shitty.
Yeah.
To put that option in there if you're still not going to do it.
Yeah, they not fully allow it. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like, I know most phones do have like a. Actually, my Sony phone will tell you, like, it has the option for you to do that, and it even tells you when it'll be, like, if you do, it'll give you I think 2 or 3 different charging options. So you can do A, fast charging, or B, where it's slow charges all night, or C, where, like, there's like a midway. And like, if it'll tell, like, if you do the slow charging, it says it'll be, if you plug it in now and leave it on slow charging, it'll be fully charged at 7 a.m.
Oh, okay.
So that's that. Like, well, actually, if I plugged it in now, it's usually about like 8-ish hours. So let me see. Oh, my phone plugged in right now. So I think I always have fast charging on it. So, but sometimes when I've been going all day or something, then it'll, like, I plug in my fast charger, and it'll still give me that option. It's like, hey, we're gonna do it on overnight charging mode, where it'll slow charge it all night. So I mean, I'm going to bed anyway, so I don't really care. But then if it's like, oh no, like, I need to charge it really fast, so, like, I just turn it off, like, right there.
Okay.
Every company, I think, has their own battery saving stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's not very consumer friendly. It hasn't been very consumer friendly in a long time. Because, I mean, like, why did the headphone jack thing? Sony phones still have those.
Yeah.
The headphone jack and the micro USB, or the micro SD slot. So I have a 512 phone, and I have a 512 micro SD in there. So I have a terabyte essentially, my phone. Bro, I haven't deleted an app ever since I got the phone.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, if you need, like, space on your phone, definitely get something that has a micro SD.
That's one of the only phones that still has it. I don't think
a lot of them don't have it. A lot of the Samsungs don't.
No,
because one of my friends was too. He was getting a Samsung. He's like, but they don't have micro SD. And do the Samsung have? They still have headphone jacks, right?
I think some do. I don't think all of them do. I don't think the main ones, like, they're just like iPhones now, I think.
Yeah, the flagships don't have them. Yeah,
all the flagships of them.
Yeah, they don't have the headphone jacks. So, yeah, I was gonna. Oh, go ahead.
I was like, we can go Best Buy real quick and see which one does have headphone jacks.
Yeah.
But what were you saying?
I don't remember. I lost my train. I got distracted. Lost my train of thought. But
unlocked phones.
Yeah, there's just a lot of, like, Yeah, back to the whole technology. Yeah, it's because these companies now know that consumers will pay every year for like minimal upgrades. There's still stuff happening, like Vikas was saying with like all the camera stuff with his Sony phone. Like, oh, that's some pretty innovative shit. Like, that's pretty cool.
Battery technology is always improving.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, there's I mean, it might not be like leaps and bounds like it was before, but it's because we've already done all that stuff. We're kind of past all that. But there's still innovation going on. So saying there isn't, I don't think is necessarily true.
There's innovation stuff coming out, but then they have to try to fit into a phone.
Yeah, so
that's the thing.
Yeah, whereas before, I mean, it wasn't easier or anything. I mean, it's just a different time, I think, in technology right now. I mean, because there's still, I mean, maybe not, your phone might not be getting the latest and greatest every year because, well, first of all, it's a year between releases, so like, what are you gonna get? And then but there's other aspects where technology is growing all the time. I mean, computers, I feel like there's always something new coming out.
What the fuck is using a micro USB still? There's two phones that are still using micro USB. They're like cheap.
Wow.
There's a Verizon prepaid, like a flip phone. It's $55. And then there's like this, I don't know, 4G, I don't know, some cat. 330, like that's much better phones you can get for 330.
Yeah.
Headphone jack. Here we go. Headphone jack. We'll just do all phones with the headphone jack.
Oh, does the Pixel not have it anymore either?
I'm not sure. Okay, so high to low. Oh, wait, what? So all the Sony phones have headphone jacks. Looks like the Pixel 4 has a headphone jack. I guess the newer ones don't.
Yeah, looks like 5 and above don't. 7 doesn't, which is the latest one.
Yeah.
I thought Google still had it.
No, I don't think so.
Pixel Interesting. 4. Oh yeah, they sell a core. Okay. Yeah, they don't got it.
It's like Pixel 4. You can buy a refurbished Pixel 4 XL for $600. That's still kind of expensive. I mean,
yeah, you can get a new Pixel 7a. Let's see. I'm on the website for $499.
I know Pixel does some interesting things.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what, but I know.
Pixel or you can get a Pixel Fold for $1,700. Holy shit!
Yeah.
God dang.
Looks like all the Motorola phones still have them.
Oh, nice. Motorola still has them. Sweet.
I know my phone doesn't. My Razr? New one, Razr doesn't.
Okay.
I think some of them do because there's a Razr here on my the 2020 Razr says it does.
Yeah, dude, that was just such a weird thing that they got rid of. Like,
headphone jack?
Yeah, the headphone. I don't know. Maybe it's not weird. Maybe I'm the weird one.
No, because it takes up space.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Oh my gosh, it doesn't have a headphone jack. I don't know why it says it does.
Oh,
this is my phone.
It does not have one.
No. Geez, I must have got a deal on mine because this refurbished one is $1,300.
Oh damn!
I paid $600 for mine.
Oh yeah, you got one hell of a deal. Nice.
Mine was new, yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, I want this Xperia so bad. But I was a dummy I bought a laptop. Still gonna pay that off. Yeah. God, this thing looks so fucking slick.
Send me a link of it real quick.
Oh, the new Sony one?
Yeah. Sony. Here it is. Oof. Look at that beauty.
So my another thing that Sony still does as well is on the front they have stereo speakers. So
yes,
you can place it like sideways,
and
you have stereo speakers. They have speakers on the top and on the bottom of the phone. And this is the only phone on the market that has a 4K screen.
Yeah. Man, Sony phones are... Man, this is a good looking phone.
Yeah.
Oof. I like it a lot.
It is fantastic. That's one thing I do. I mean, the Razer is cool and all, but like, I don't know. I miss my Sony phone.
Yeah, your Sony phone was freaking awesome. Beautiful skin tones. Recorded 4K HDR, 120 FPS.
I mean, I can just like, I like watching stuff on it.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have a tablet, honestly. I mean, if it's not apparent, I am a bit of a Sony fanboy. I'm sorry. It's just they just make good shit, man.
Yeah, they do. Everything they have is really, really high quality.
I've never had anything break on me I've ever bought from Sony. I'm thinking back.
I don't think I have either.
Actually, I broke my screens on my old Sony phones, but other than that, I mean, like,
my PS3, that was the hard drive messed up on me. It wasn't the actual PlayStation. Once I replaced the hard drive, it started working fine. And it was a Toshiba hard drive.
Go figure.
Yeah, once I replaced that, though, it was fine. So I don't know anything I have either. Our Sony TV, our old Sony TV lasted fucking forever. We bought it in 2004 and it finally died. Like, it was finally cheaper to buy a new one than to fix it in 2021.
Yeah. It was a DLP one, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like, I think the part itself was like $500, and we're like, okay, you just no, just buy a new phone, just buy a new TV at this point.
Yeah.
Because it was something they don't really make anymore. So, but yeah, I don't think. And yeah, I think the video I found a saved video and it's not loading, so I think it got taken down. But
maybe
and it's around the time, and I don't even know who the fuck it was. I can't like click on that. It just says unavailable.
Oh, that sucks.
But maybe it was around the time.
Maybe you got eviscerated.
Maybe it was around the time I like, because there's a MK BHD one I liked, and then that one I sent you, and then his. I saw them like in a row. I remember that at least.
Oh,
and the other two are there. The one I sent you and the MK BHD one. But his, like the third one is his, I'm assuming. This other person's, and it's not. It just says like video unavailable. That there's like no profile or anything. It won't let me click on it, so. But yeah, I don't think, what he was saying is necessarily true. I feel like there's still innovation going on. Like you said, we have CES every year, so there's still new stuff. I mean, gaming always has new stuff going on. It might not be stuff that like we see every day, like in front of us, that's super apparent, but it's still happening. But the problem is, like you said, is that the consumer will buy any new BS that a company says every year. So they're just going to keep doing it, releasing stuff every year. I mean, and saying, "Oh, this is the newest, latest, and greatest," rather than waiting. Because I looked it up. The release between the iPhone 3 and the 4 was like 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then the release between the Samsung Galaxy, which my dad had actually. I think it's just called the S. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
The first Samsung Galaxy release date. It was June 2009. I'm just going to look this up. Galaxy S release dates.
What the fuck? You can still get PS4s?
What?
You can still buy PS4 from Best Buy.
Oh, nice. So even with the Galaxy, there's like 3-4 years between releases. Initially,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the iPhone used to be like that too, I want to say.
Yeah. Between iPhone 3 and 4 was like 3 years, I think.
They need to stop doing it every year. I don't know.
I think that's the issue.
And then all those people freaking out about like getting it now.
Yeah.
It's like, bro.
We went. Yeah, we went. Me and my parents went to upgrade our phones.
Mm-hmm.
And like, oh, do you guys want to pre-order the 15? I was like, no, I just want the 14. Stop trying to sell me the 15. And like my dad, I think was it my dad who asked? He's like, "What's different?" And the guy couldn't. He's like, he couldn't really come up with anything other than the USB-C thing. And I asked my parents, I was like, "Do you guys care about that?" They're like, "No." I was like, "All right." So I'm looking at you had the G1 and the G2, right? The Google phone.
Google phone, yeah. I used to have those.
So G1 came out in 2008 and the G2 came out in 2011.
Yeah, because that's about the the time you need to replace it. Like,
yeah, exactly. So yeah, it used to be 3 years between phones, but now it's like every year. And people who don't need to replace their phone I don't know, it's a whole thing. But yeah, I don't think technology has slowed down. I think there's still stuff going on. It's just, I think it's in like having in different aspects of technology. It's not like it's not the yearly release stuff, I guess.
I don't know if there's like a website where you can check on technology, like
see what's new every year, like what's coming out.
Yeah.
The only thing I could say is it may not be as apparent as it used to be, but I think that's because we're entering more. I feel like they're working on maybe more. I don't know if niche is the right word.
Well, also we get information as much faster than we used to.
Yeah, that's true too.
Instead of people being able to announce stuff, people get it leaked.
Yeah.
They'll come out that way.
Yeah.
Speaking of leaks, though. Fucking Xbox. This is what I wanted to talk about. Fucking Xbox. Leaking shit. Phil Spencer said it was like an accident or something. I think there was an article saying the FTC said Microsoft leaked its own stuff.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
Every time they say it's an accident, I was like, I don't know if it was actually an accident. Was it though?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man.
So what all was in these leaks?
So they had all this stuff from the court case and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's 38 terabytes of data. It wasn't
Holy shit.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was like a couple documents or something.
Yeah, that's a lot of leaking.
Yeah. So apparently, let's see. Apparently, a member of the Microsoft's AI research team accidentally exposed all the data after misconfiguring a link. So the configuration error allowed anyone access to the entire storage account. And this included 2 complete PC backups belonging to Microsoft employees. Included sensitive personal data, including passwords to Microsoft services, secret keys, and over 30,000 internal Microsoft Teams messages from 359 Microsoft employees.
Huh.
Some of the stuff, like there's like personal emails and stuff. There was leaks of a controller. There's going to be like a new Xbox controller where like they're using DualSense stuff. It's gonna have here's the Xbox controller one. It's I prefer the PlayStation one anyway. Just
I did see this.
I like symmetry.
Yeah.
Offset just kind of always like. I mean, I could play with the offset. It's just I don't know. But Phil Spencer put a massive the statement out saying that we've seen the conversation around old emails and documents. It is hard to see our team's work shared in this way because so much has changed and there's so much to be excited about right now and in the future. We will share the real plans when we are ready. And then apparently The Verge had obtained a memo sent to Xbox employees saying today's several documents submitted in the court proceedings related to our proposed acquisition of Activision Blizzard were unintentionally disclosed. I know this is disappointing, even if many of these documents are well over a year old and our plans have evolved. I also know we will take the confidentiality of our plans and our partners' information very seriously. This leak obviously is not us living up to that expectation. We will learn from what happened and be better going forward. We'll put incredible amounts of passion and energy into our work, and this is never how we want that hard work to be shared with the community. That said, there's so much to be excited about, and when we're ready, we'll share the real plans with our players. In closing, I appreciate all of the work that you put into Team Xbox to surprise and delight our players. In days and weeks ahead, let's stay focused on what we can control, continuing the amazing success of Starfield, the upcoming launch of incredible and accessible Forza Motorsport, and continuing to build game services and devices that millions of players can enjoy. Phil. Yeah, so I don't know, man. This is what else?
Oh, that seems like a lot of I don't know, man. That's a lot of stuff that got leaked.
So, one of the emails in 2020, there's an exchange between Phil Spencer and some Chris Copacella or something, where they're and also Takashi Numoto. So they're talking about acquiring Nintendo.
Oh, huh.
Yeah. There was also a time where they would buy Valve if the opportunity arises. This is before the acquisition of Activision, though. So I mean, Valve's
Okay, I
worth
found the article. Yeah.
Valve's worth is $6.5 billion in 2021. Nintendo was at $15 billion. I think Tencent, yeah, Tencent was at $32.8 billion.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know what would cause, or if it would even have ever to cause Nintendo to sell.
Oh no, they laughed him out of the room.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever.
I don't think that's ever been downplayed at all. I think they laughed at Microsoft in their face.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Because I've heard about that. It's just, I don't know. It's just so mind-boggling to me. Like they even tried.
I don't understand. Like their solution to all this is let's buy things. How about you try and make something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like this. Yeah, I can't get behind the whole buying everything.
It's ridiculous, man. Like, I don't. Let me see if I can find all the other stuff. Somehow, I started clicking on things and went to other ones. Yeah, he says he kind of when he kind of downplayed the leak. Like this.
Yeah, I don't know if 39 terabytes of data leaking is something to be downplayed. That's a lot of shit.
Yeah. There's also a new version of Xbox Series X.
Oh, is this the fully online one, or is it something else?
Yes. That's a fully digital, and instead of a giant rectangular prism, is a giant cylinder.
Ah, okay. See, I don't know about the fully digital stuff yet. I don't think our internet infrastructure is quite there.
No.
To have fully cloud gaming stuff. I think it's just funny that Microsoft especially tries to do that. It's like maybe you should try and fix because they have the capability of doing so. I feel like as well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. But like fix the whole internet problem, and then maybe try and make your stuff all cloud if you want.
How about not?
I don't think.
How about just not do it? Like
just don't do it in general, because I don't think we're there or we'll ever be there. Honestly,
not anytime soon.
Yeah, it's going to be a long time. Because I still get random internet outages all the time. So
same.
And if that causes me not to be able to play all my games, that's going to piss me off.
Mm-hmm. There's that one YouTuber I watched. I think I sent you a video of him. So there was a video I think before the leak happened and then after the leak happened, and that just made him even more mad.
Yeah,
because even before the leaks, like, so if you bought a physical copy of Starfield, you still had to, like, you can't just plug in the disc. You had to still download it.
Yeah.
I guess you could verify. Did you have to download it after you installed it?
Yeah, it was doing something because I pulled up the thing and it was downloading something before I could play it.
Mm.
Because whenever I installed it, it installed, and then I just had it up. And when I looked up, it was like, yeah, it was downloading something, and I still couldn't play it.
So what that YouTuber was saying was like he like on PlayStation and Switch stuff, you can just plug it in and play that game, even if the internet is down. Whatever is on the game on the disc is still playable. Like it'll install, yeah, it'll take some time to install, but like after it installs, you could play it.
Yeah.
Even without internet. But anything from Microsoft, you have to be connected to the internet because you can't play. So he took a copy of Halo Infinite, you put it in, and then let it install, and then try to play the game, and it says it needs to download an update or something.
Yes.
It's ridiculous. Like it's like, or you just need to finish. It was installation was incomplete, is what it said. So I mean,
so I actually found some stuff on this. Yes, you do need internet connection to install it.
I want to know if it's on only Microsoft stuff or
on everything.
Some of the multi-platform stuff. Is it the same issue?
I don't know. I found this article and then this Reddit thread. There are multiple people.
What games do you have physical on Xbox?
Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, Starfield.
Okay.
I think I have Forza. That's a Microsoft game.
Yeah.
I have to look. I don't remember. I think those are the only 3.
Okay.
Because I was mostly using it to play Xbox Game Pass stuff.
That's what Microsoft wants you to do. See, I feel like companies are just underhandingly trying to control you. Like with Apple users, like, oh, you don't really need this. You don't really need that. It's like, well, they'll take away one feature at a time. And then like, I'm a firm believer. It's like, they're just making you like get used to it.
Yeah.
And then like, just like taking away the headphone jack, like, oh, you eventually got used to it or whatever. It was just like, that's the thing, man. It's just, I feel like they're doing it on purpose. And just making you okay with, like, instead of like taking them all away at the same time, then people would be super So they're super angry. And they'll take away one feature at a time. And just like fucking what happened, the online only thing with Xbox.
Oh yeah,
it's doing it now. There's still you need an internet connection now, right? You can't play anything.
That's what it seems like.
You can't play anything without it.
Yeah, at least to install, because these people can't install it. They're all getting the same error.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a setting, but then they tried the setting and it still won't let them play it.
Wow. Isn't Starfield a single player experience anyway, too?
Yeah. So apparently, after you install it, you don't need it, but to install it, to play in the first place, you do need it. So the internet connection, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually bought my Starfield copy because I canceled my Game Pass.
Oh. Well, you still don't own it, basically. I mean, you still have to. It's still up to the Xbox servers if you could install it on your Xbox or not. It's going to the where they don't want you to own anything anymore.
Yeah. Which I find really annoying.
Yeah. Another thing that got leaked was Dishonored 3, Oblivion, and Fallout 3 remasters. So Oblivion and a Fallout remaster.
Okay.
There's the ZeniMax management forecast that was leaked as well. Here's a copy of that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess there's a Starfield DLC coming out too.
Yeah.
Doom Year Zero and DLC, Project Kestrel, Project Platinum.
Fallout 3 remaster.
Yeah. That's one of the yeah. Ghostwire 2 and Dishonored 3, I guess. I mean,
Interesting. What is... Oh, this is mobile.
it's gonna suck now because I don't know if I want to play Ghostwire now. If I can't play the sequel, I don't know if I want to play it.
Fallout 76.
You got several other projects in there, like I guess.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, Ghostwire is the one that sticks out for me.
Elder Scrolls 6. That's not coming to PlayStation.
Yeah.
This
that's
that was
the one that sticks out. Yeah.
That one also that one's.
When did... Oh, it's before this. Okay. Oh, no, it's right here.
Oh, which one?
I'll see when Ghostwire, the first one, came out.
2021
looks like.
Was it 21?
It says on this thing.
Oh, yeah, probably. I want to say it came out 2020, but 2021 in Xbox, maybe? $2022. Yeah, because they got it this year on Xbox.
Oh, okay.
So that was the old one, because Starfield's on the same year. See, Starfield, Redfall, Ghostwire was all in the same year. I think this was before they got bought.
Oh, yeah, probably.
When they first got bought. I think this is probably what they were forecasting when they first got bought.
Okay. Yeah, you do need internet connection on Starfield. All these people are saying you either need it to the update for the Microsoft Store, or you need to log in to online and do the agreement, which seems stupid for that. But
I'm pretty sure I can just take a game off the shelf and just and install it and play it on PlayStation. Most of them. This is according to the YouTuber. Like most of the games are like that.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people might be like, well, that's not a really issue. I mean, it's an issue for a lot more people than you think it is.
Yeah.
And I haven't been in this exact issue, but I've been in similar situations where I can't do something because I don't have the right stuff. And it's really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Like when it's not, especially when it's not necessary. Like, it's just an annoying little thing to have to deal with. Especially if you paid for it and you're like, okay, I got it now. And then you go in, it's like, oh, just kidding.
Yeah.
You did this other thing too. And it's like, why? So, especially in a game that's not online at all. That's really stupid.
Yeah.
Like it's a completely offline game.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I really don't like the way the Xbox is going at all.
Yeah, I don't like the whole cloud thing. Game Pass, I'm on, really, honestly.
I just saw an article saying that of course he does, but the CEO of PlayStation claims PlayStation Plus is more meaningful subscription than Game Pass. This is during the Q&A session with the that was leaked.
Ah, okay.
When Jim Ryan was presented with the question regarding the Xbox Game Pass business model and how it posed challenges for Microsoft when it came to bringing AAA titles with budgets of $100 billion or more to subscription service.
Yeah.
Ryan was asked whether Microsoft would need to provide minimum revenue guarantees to publishers if it wanted these titles on the Game Pass, or whether it would need to go out and buy more assets like Activision to put it on its platform. PlayStation president responded by saying that he's certain Microsoft has already attempted to offer publishers a minimum revenue guarantee, and that it did not work at all.
Yeah.
He claimed this, in turn, has driven the software giant to make large acquisitions. Ryan claims to have spoken to all publishers about Xbox Game Pass, and according to him, they unanimously do not like Game Pass because its value is destructive, not only on an individual title basis, but also on an industry level. He pointed to the recent number of Game Pass subscribers that Microsoft announced in January 2023, which is amounted to 25 million users. While he said that others may have a different view on the matter, Ryan had personally expected a larger number, given all the money Microsoft had spent on the service. Furthermore, he pointed out that PS Plus currently has close to 50 million subscribers, and he believes that PlayStation's subscription service is meaningful, implying that Xbox Game Pass isn't. On the subject whether Sony had targeted Activision as a potential acquisition, Ryan compared the $69 billion spent by Microsoft on acquiring Activision versus the $3.6 billion spent by Sony acquiring Bungie. He said he believes that Bungie can give PlayStation way more than the $69 billion worth of Activision. And that's considering the relative value of the transaction. This is on an article from Twisted Voxel.
Okay.
Yeah. Bro, that's like... I still don't understand, yeah, I just don't know how they're making money on this.
Yeah, I don't either.
I never understood Game Pass. Yeah, it's consumer friendly, but eventually that money is going to run out. you just can't, like, I don't know, man. It's just like they're getting the money from somewhere else is the thing.
Yeah.
Which other companies like
Don't
Nintendo
have.
Nintendo and Sony can't do. Well,
Yes.
Nintendo's its own entity.
Yeah.
Sony does have other things, but I think essentially they're keeping their divisions separate.
Yeah, I feel like there's some Microsoft and Xbox, especially the way they market it too. Like they're definitely hand in hand. I don't think Xbox could exist without Microsoft, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what other kind of gaming company could dish out. How much was it for Bethesda or Activision?
Activision was $69 billion.
Yeah, $69 billion. That ain't no. That ain't Xbox's profits. That's buying that.
No,
that's Microsoft's money.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I feel like that causes a problem within I mean, I don't know executive stuff at all, but I feel like if you use Microsoft's money to do all this for the Xbox and it does not work, what happens then?
I don't understand. Like, I don't know how. Man, he must be really, really good at talking out of his ass or something. Because I'm just wondering how he convinced Microsoft to dish over $69 billion fucking dollars.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what numbers that he showed or what he said, because that is. Whew.
Let's see. So let me see Microsoft's revenue. In June 2023, they have $56.19 billion of revenue. Just in the quarter.
Microsoft.
Yeah.
In one quarter?
In one quarter.
Wow. Man.
In 2022, they had almost $200 billion in revenue.
Jeez, good Lord. Yeah.
Net profit margin is 35%.
Jeez. Yeah, so Microsoft has money.
Yeah. So each quarter except for December, they've beat their expected earnings.
Microsoft has?
Yeah. So I don't know. This is going to be a big, let's see, 2016, 2015 and 2016, there were losses. That was okay. June or March, end of March 2015, they were up 6.5%. June of 2015, they were down 5%.
Man.
What happened that year?
June of what?
2015.
Is that the Xbox One release?
No. 2015? In June?
Oh, no, that was much later. Is it June 2015?
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh my God. Was that the year Game Pass came out? No.
Holy shit.
I am blanking on what happened then. It said June of 2015, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I wonder what happened back then. I was thinking that was the.
Thinking it was what?
I don't know. So the last one was before that was September 2012. They're down 7%, and then they're down 2014 barely. But something must have happened between because that was a big jump.
Yeah. I don't know.
June or between March and June in 2015.
I don't know. I can't think of anything.
I don't know. No idea.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, because Game Pass was 2017. I don't think there was any new. This is Microsoft as a whole, right?
Yeah.
No, Windows 10 was released in July of 2015.
Something must have happened between March and June because they were up 6%.
And then it went down between those months?
It went down all the way up to the next 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did it come back up till June 2016? Oh, hold on. Microsoft. So 2015?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
No idea. What about 2012, 2013, 2014? They acquired Mojang in 2014.
Okay.
They acquired Havoc in 2015. Oh my gosh.
What happened?
They acquired Havoc in 2015.
Oh. So is that it, maybe?
No. This is in October, but this is Havoc is that 3D physics engine that Sony always used.
Yeah.
Apparently Nintendo, Ubisoft. I don't know why they think they have to buy all this shit to actually do anything with it.
Yeah, I don't understand that strategy. Because they clearly have the money.
Yeah.
So why not just use it internally?
I don't know, man.
I wonder if it's like a Microsoft, like the way the Microsoft just is, or what?
I don't know, man.
I still think them trying to buy Nintendo is just hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
That would never. I don't think that would ever happen.
I don't think so.
They would let the company die. Like, this is Nintendo we're talking about.
Yeah. I think Nintendo's branching out now too. Like they're making animation stuff now.
Yeah. Even I think I'm closing out, but even like, I think in that email he was saying that it's their hardware that's holding them back. So like, let's say they did theoretically, or hypothetically they did acquire them, I could totally see them getting rid of the Switch. Be like, no, it's gonna go on here now.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, I wouldn't want that. I don't think anyone would, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, downplaying the leak is pretty wild too.
Yeah.
Like, you just lost 40 terabytes of data, buddy. That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, no way.
What happened?
Rockstar is building its own tiny Game Pass for a rotating assortment of games, starting with those terrible GTA remasters.
Oh.
That's what the title says. I mean, I haven't played the remasters, so...
I haven't either.
Launched in 2022, GTA Plus, $6 monthly subscription. Access to whole classic games. For now, those games are just the definitive edition remasters of Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. Other classics in the catalog will rotate in. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
What the fuck? They're raising the price of Amazon Prime now.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
What the heck? This is ridiculous, man. This is like...
It's a stupid, you know?
What the fuck? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, let's just... I don't know. It's
Yeah, I don't know about all this. Like, whatever they first, what they acquire first, Bethesda, ZeniMax, they acquired that first, right? Microsoft, and then they did Activision.
Yeah, but before ZeniMax, they bought a shitload of other stuff. Like,
Yeah.
let's see, they
Well, no, I
bought.
was just saying, like, when they did that, the ZeniMax, I was like, all right. And then they did Activision, and I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. But even then, I was like, whatever. And then, I think we talked about it on this podcast. I think you brought it up. It was your article. They, like, I think maybe like a few months, maybe 6 months after they acquired or they threw down the money for Activision,
Mm-hmm.
they laid off like 1,000 employees or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what?
More than that. There's more
Yeah.
than that, I think.
And I was like, okay. So you went and spent $69 billion on acquiring a company, and then you laid off 1,000 or more of your employees. After that, I was like,
yeah,
that doesn't make any sense.
Nope. They're better make the dollars.
Yeah.
They bought Obsidian in 2018. They bought Double Fine in 2019. Hold on. Let me just look for gaming acquisitions. Acquisition gaming.
Oh, I heard people having a conversation about what games Microsoft had released.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really get into it. I was like, whatever. I didn't want to be a part of it because it's already a little ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they couldn't think of one that they hadn't like messed up, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, they haven't. I was like, well, they haven't really released it. And then someone said Halo.
Mm-hmm.
And someone was like, oh, I'm not counting Halo. I was like, how could you not count Halo? It's like one of their biggest games. I don't know. The whole conversation was a bit.
Okay, so Compulsion Games, In Exile Entertainment, Ninja Theory, Obsidian, Playground Games, Undead Labs were all acquired in 2018.
Wow.
2019, Double Fine was the only one they acquired in 2019 was Double Fine. And then 2021 is when they acquired ZeniMax, which includes all the like Bethesda, Arcane, ID, Tango Gameworks, ZeniMax Online, Alpha Dog Games, Machine Games, which is the people who did Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
Man. They actually created a studio in 2019.
Oh. Which studio?
World's Edge. It's to oversee the Age of Empires franchise.
Oh, okay. There's something they know how to do. I give them that. They know how to do Age of Empires.
Was it always a Microsoft game?
I think so, yeah. I think initially it was.
Real-time strategy of Ensemble Studios went defunct in 2009. Yeah, Microsoft was always the owner. Okay.
Yeah.
Because Microsoft published them.
Mm-hmm.
It was acquired in Microsoft by 2001. Okay. Honestly, I feel like that's Microsoft is where game studios go to die.
It sure seems that way. And I don't understand what's going on there.
The initiative. They created in 2018. I think this is the game. This is the studios working on Perfect Dark.
Oh, okay.
(2018, 2019) were the two newest studios that they've made. Everything else was acquired. You know what sucks? The Age of Empires headquarters. It was in Dallas.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
part of ZeniMax in Dallas too. The one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Doom ID Software.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know, man.
we're still in Richardson, Texas.
When did that?
It-
Go ahead.
Arcane is in Austin, Texas.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What were you saying?
Oh, nothing. I was trying to find something. But I can't remember the name of it, so.
343 was founded in 2007. That's to follow up on Halo. Coalition was Gears of War.
Yeah.
I don't think they put out anything since.
Since Gears 5.
Yeah. Gears Tactics was the last one.
Oh, they did the Matrix Awakening thing.
Yeah. That's just the demo, though. I mean,
Yeah, it's not a game. I was surprised that they were a part of that.
I still need to watch the new Matrix movie. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
Oh my gosh. Compulsion games. The last game was We Happy Few. Double Fine's last game. Psychonauts 2 in 2021. That one came out in. Okay.
Which one?
That one they got acquired in 2019. But they still put out Psychonauts 2 on PS4.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Perfect Dark. So this Perfect Dark game still hasn't seen the light of day yet, so we don't know about them yet. In Exile Entertainment. The last game was Wasteland 3. Frostpoint VR is supposed to be coming out. Well, I guess VR Proving Grounds. And Wasteland Remastered. The last 3 games that they put out. They're working on Clockwork Revolution.
Okay.
Okay. Um, Mojang, of course, is like Minecraft.
Yeah.
Ninja Theory. Bleeding Edge was the last game that came out. I don't even heard of that game. It was 2020. This is the same people who are making is a Hellblade 2.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Bleeding Edge is.
It's a multiplayer online combat video game. It was
I don't remember saying this at all.
it's a passion project. Was built out of inspiration from original Ninja Theory game Kung Fu Chaos. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Obsidian. Outer Worlds 2 is the next game supposed to come out. Pit. Last two. Wait, what? Avowed was supposed to come out. It's not out yet. Pentiment was the last game that came out from them.
Okay.
And Grounded. Grounded was another one. Was that one where they're like, little people?
Oh, yeah.
Playground Games. They're working on Fable currently.
Okay.
Their last game was Forza Horizon 5.
Okay.
Why are they working on Fable?
Yeah, that's a quite a shift.
What's Rare working on? List of video games developed by Rare. Okay. Holy shit, they're canceled games as long as they're actual games. Why isn't Rare working on like Fable?
Yeah, that would make more sense.
The last two games released was Battletoads and Sea of Thieves. Battletoads came out in 2020, Sea of Thieves is 2018. They still keep updating. And then before that, it was Rare Replay, and then before that was only Connect Sports Rivals.
Well, all right then.
Okay, so since Xbox One titles, Killer Instinct, Connect Sports Rivals, Rare Replay, Sea of Thieves, and Battletoads. They're currently working on Everwild. I don't know. I can't tell anything from that screenshot. Oh my gosh, they had a cameo too in the works. They canceled it.
Aw. Yeah, so the original developer of Fable, which was Lionhead, got shut down by Microsoft in 2016.
Oh my god. Fucking cameo was canceled by Microsoft to be refocused on Microsoft's Connect effort.
Oh my god. talk about. Jeez. Oh man. Well, we all know how that worked out.
Cancellation was not confirmed until Microsoft Studios Vice President Phil Spencer did so in 2013.
Wow. What a big brain play.
OneUp.com questioned whether Cameo needed a sequel at all. Is OneUp.com even around anymore?
I don't know.
Nope.
Maybe Microsoft acquired them and shut them down.
No.
What a bunch of crap.
They did not elaborate why they canceled the project. Cameo was one of my favorite games on my Xbox.
Yeah, that was a good guy. I liked it a lot. I played that quite a bit on a friend's Xbox.
Turn 10. It's going to be Forza Motorsport.
Yeah.
Coming out next month. Undead Labs. State of Decay 2 was the last one. They're working on State of Decay 3. That's the only game they've ever made. World's Edge is in charge of Age of Empires. That's all the Xbox Game Studios.
Huh.
And then everything else is ZeniMax.
Yeah.
I don't remember any, like, Ninja Theory was acquired, so 343. So where did all those Xbox games come from? Are they all just multi-platform?
Which ones?
Just any of them, like just all the Xbox exclusives. I guess there's not really any.
No.
They have enough studios to work on shit. I don't know why they don't do no fucking work on shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing over there. I don't know, man. Seems weird.
So apparently, yeah. So the acquisition is probably going to go through now. So
yeah, the Activision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I had a feeling it was going to.
I don't know, man. I just don't trust Microsoft.
Yeah. Man.
What happened?
I don't know. Yeah, like I don't know why they keep going after these gigantic things. Like, well, while Sony nurtures these small studios and then brings them in.
Yeah, because I feel like that's the way to go, right? It's like get something, and I feel like that's when these studios need it the most. Is like when they're smaller.
Yeah.
And then if they're smaller and Sony comes like, hey, here's some money. I mean, yeah, I'd take it. And then in turn, they probably help them with stuff.
Yeah. So apparently, I think they also give them access to all the Sony stuff that they have, like probably all of the sound library.
Yeah.
Their motion capture studios.
And I feel like a studio of like a smaller size would be more willing. Whereas you go, like, I don't know, like what's his name, Todd Howard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I feel like you get him in a room with some other executives from Microsoft. I don't think he's going to be very keen on listening to what the fuck they have to say. I'd be like, who the fuck are you? Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't if I was Todd Howard. I mean, let me do my shit. You don't know what this is. I don't know. Money talks, I guess. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they don't get him in a room with executives, which I don't know if that's the best idea, given their track record.
Oh
Todd,
my God.
Todd, you can't release games that are broken.
This person, Delta 520 on this Video Game Chronicle. And as usual, corporate cheerleaders rejoice. LOL. Corporate congratulations to Phil Spencer and cheers to the many, many more years of inept leadership. I've been waiting for Call of Duty to die for a long time, and this is a huge step in that direction. Can't wait to see what the future holds.
Man. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, you got anything else?
No, I'm tired of talking about Microsoft. I'm just
Yeah, I think that's all we got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You can catch us every Sunday at 8 p.m. on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, YouTube, wherever there's a podcast, you can find us. You can also follow us on social media at NerdGet1 on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Where can they find you?
Nerd Vikas on YouTube, gaming, Snapchat, Instagram.
All right. But yeah, that's all we got for you guys this week. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.